That looks a bit foggy this morning. I don't know why that does that sometimes. It's a bit weird. There we go. We're set up this morning. We're done. We're sorted. Sun's shining again, girls. Is it nice where you are? Good morning, Joy. I know it'll be nice where you are because you're where I am. Not literally. Good morning, Emma. All right. Morning, Andrea. Morning, ladies. Do you like my sexy look this morning with my slippers? Got to have slippers on in the house. My feet are always cold. I must have. Happy Friday, Lee. Thank goodness it's the end of the week. Hope you're all good. Yes, Becky, nothing to report. Nothing. Don't want to jinx myself. I said the other day, I think I found another car. Don't want to talk about it just yet. I've washed it this morning, thank you. I've been up since 3 o'clock and washed my hair. Washed it and dried it. And volumed it so it's quite full this morning. Morning, Kelly. Morning, Julie. Morning, Janice. But yes, I think I've sorted my car out. Keep everything crossed. Not going to say too much about it. Going to go and have a look at it again tomorrow. I said to Tom, the guy he's been so lovely. Do you know what? If anybody's local to the area, Tom at JCT 600 Castleford has got the patience of a flipping saint. He has been, I mean, I don't normally do shout outs to anybody, but he's been fantastic. He really has. None of what's gone off has been his fault, and he has been a true gent with me. He gave me his bloody personal mobile number, and I've texted him even on his days off, and he's gone into work and sorted stuff out for me and got my car picked up and got me other... Oh, he's just been brilliant. He's been absolutely brilliant. So I don't normally do shout outs, but JCT Castleford is just JCT 600 Castleford. Tom is the manager. He's amazing. That guy at the garage has looked after you. Oh my God, Becky, has he ever? My son worked in the motor trade. I said to him, every time you see my name or my number flash up on your phone, you must put your head in your hands and think. And he went, no, it's fine. I said, I'm sorry for being a nightmare. He went, you haven't been a nightmare. You really haven't. He's so lovely. It was his day off yesterday and he was messaging me and sorting stuff out for me all day. He said, oh, I'm just sat in garage with my wife's car having it serviced for her, so I'm at a loose end anyway, Sally, it don't matter. And he's coming in on his day off tomorrow so he can personally show me this car that I've had a look at online. I'm like, wow, absolutely wow. So big up to Tom. Honestly, I can't thank him enough. He's been great. I've had some trials and tribulations, but he has been fantastic. So, yeah, beers all round for Tom, bless him. He's probably going to be rocking backwards and forwards in a corner when I've finished. Poor lad. Right, girls, as promised, good morning, gorgeous Mia. As promised, I have got this lovely Halley dress on. So this is the one that was online the other night, and I didn't have it at home. I must have sent it either back to the warehouse or back to the boutique by mistake. So I'd taken pictures and then not kept it for some weird reason, but things have been a bit crazy just lately, so I do apologise. I think so, Mandy. I think this is going to be it. Listen, nobody's got the fingers and toes crossed more than me and Tom. I said to him, can I still text you every week, even when it's sorted, because I feel like we're going to have like separation anxiety. He just sent me a load of laughing faces. He must think I'm mad as a box of frogs. He's right, but you know, I'm not normally this bad. But some of the circumstances have been out of my control, which makes me feel a little bit better. Onwards and upwards. I think so, Andrea. I think so. I feel good about this car. I didn't about the Jag. I have to say, I didn't. I had this funny, uneasy feeling. And after 3 days, when the engine management light came on, I was like, there you go, your gut was talking. Her brake and some good luck. Thank you, Becky. Thank you. I feel like I do. I feel like I've been through the mill just lately. I do. I feel like I've been through it. But anyway, it'll get better. I feel like it's going to be fabulous from here on in. And the sun has come out again today, girls, which is making me want to wear this gorgeous dress. This will be the sale of the century. Oh, honestly, I think if I take this car, they'll all line up and they'll clap when I drive away. See you later, never. He said, when you're ready to go again in 4 years, don't message me. And he started laughing. He went, no, seriously, any issues? He said, I know I've said it before, and there's been issues. He said, but any issues when you get this car, if you're happy with this car, anything at all, you've got my number. He said, and you know, in a couple of years' time, because everything's going to be fine, I'll see you again, and we'll trade up and we'll sort it out. I think he's got me for life, I have to say. He's been so good. I don't think I'd go anywhere else now. I'd feel like I was betraying him. I'd feel like I was being unfaithful. But he's been fantastic. They are a really good laid-back place. It's just a brilliant... I'm not going to diss any of the other places, but I've been to JCT 600 Mercedes at Doncaster, and they weren't that bad. They weren't that good. But anyway, these were fantastic. If you want a car, girls. Anyway, this is fabulous. Absolutely gorgeous for this time of year, for the exact weather we're having today. And I love how comfy it is. You've got this ruching all through the bust here, and it's stretchy. This little faux bow there, so it's not actually to pull this in, you don't need to. It's just for detail, this little bow at the front. And it's stretchy down to like under bust, basically, and then you've got that lovely floatiness through the skirt. Jokes aside, the salesman seems like, oh my God, Pamela, he's been fantastic. Absolutely deserves a medal for what he's done for me, like coming in on his day off, answering his phone at 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock at night, sorting like finance and paperwork and stuff out for me, and like just being brilliant. Any questions, it's not been too much bother for him. Nothing, honestly. I want that jacket, but the lighter one isn't in stock. No, I think we could only get the darker. I've got about 3 or 4 of these, and I never know what colour I've got on, so apologies if this is the one that's not in stock. But we have got the G-Smack. In fact, is this the darker? I feel like it is, and there's not. Unless this is the same. This might be the same. Told you I'd got a few. This one's from last year, though, I think, and this one's from this year. They look the same, don't they? Or is that darker? Might be darker, you know. I think so, Michelle. I think so. Haven't got a car to speak of as such at the moment, but yes, I think that is darker, slightly. Just good to see. I'm good, Pamela. I am good, honestly. This last 10 days, 14 days has been a bit of a nightmare, but there's worse, isn't there, girls? You know what? I'm all right. I've got my health. Everybody's okay. So it's just insignificant drama, really. And I just hope I've kept you all entertained for these last 10 to 14 days, because I've kept myself entertained. And I'm sure I've kept Tom at the garage entertained. I don't know what he'll do with his time now. If everything's sorted, he'll be waiting. Every time his phone goes off, he'll be like, oh. Yeah, I'm good, Mandy. Honestly, I am. I'll have one of them. I think that's the darker. This is the lighter, that's the darker. You know I love my denim jackets. I have never made a secret of it. I absolutely adore a denim jacket at all times of year. I layer it underneath a blazer or a thicker body warmer or something in the winter, and then I wear it on its own in the summer. And I do love, you'll either see me in a denim jacket or a blazer of some description, because that's my signature. I've not got a car. My husband had another, oh no. Number 13. Oh, Sarah, I'm sending you so much love. You see, my dramas are insignificant, aren't they? I'm not saying anything about it yet, Diane, until I know that I'm having it. I don't want to, because I feel like I've been jinxing myself. It's really silly, but that's how I'm feeling, because I'm sharing it all with you lot, and then it's all going wrong. And I'm like, don't share, just do it. So when it's settled, I will let you all know what I settled for. Not settled, because it's a nice car, but it's not, anyway. We're not going down that road, because I don't want to jinx myself. But yes, when I read Sarah's comment, it kind of makes my dramas and my silliness in life feel very insignificant. Now, that's a real problem, bless you, and I hope you're all right, Sarah, I really do. Thank you, Michelle. Is Dolly, what? Dolly's still in the doghouse, let me tell you. Yes, and Lisa's back. She's taking me for coffee after the live this morning. Things could be much worse, Andrea, and you know, Sarah's comment puts everything into perspective. Just had a cancer scare. Well, this is what I went through with my mum, didn't I? Well, I mean, she did have cancer, it weren't a scare. And my dad's just had a stroke. I'm not close to my dad and I don't want to go down that road, but behind the scenes, I'm supporting my mum. My mum and dad aren't together. I don't want to go into it too much, but yeah, it's been like a snowball effect just lately. There's been everything and anything going wrong, and it's all been a bit, woo. So although my mum and dad have been separated for like 15, 20 years, he hadn't really got anybody, and my mum has been amazing, because my dad weren't the nicest and isn't the nicest man. And I've not spoken to my dad for about 20 years. But do you know what? That's true old-fashioned, like, love and loyalty that my mum's got for my dad after everything he did to her and us. And she's still there for him because he's got nobody else. And yeah, I've been upset for my mum and what she's been going through. You know, I cut ties with my dad a long time ago for many different reasons, which I'm not going to go into. But it's been breaking my heart that my mum's been breaking her heart over my dad, who kind of don't deserve it. But I won't wish anything on anybody, whether I've got, like, connections with them or not. And my dad were never really a dad to me, and I'm not going to... That's it. But yeah, it's been awful for my mum, awful. And yet again, she's still recovering from surgery, and she's in and out of the hospital visiting him. And it's like, I keep saying to her, don't get yourself in a tizzy, mum. She's not sleeping, and I said, you've got to be like okay and look after yourself as well. It's okay, Andrea. It's fine. It's a very complicated situation. Mine's a snowball all going wrong. Yeah, getting bigger by the day. Your mum's, yeah, she is, Sarah. She's like one in a gazillion, my mum. And to see how she's been for, and you know, some of you ladies might not agree with what I'm saying, but a man that don't really deserve the kindness that she's showing him, because he never showed her any kindness when they were together. But I'm there supporting my mum, not him, my mum. And it's just really upsetting to see her after all these years. He was quite an abusive, violent husband and dad, and she's amazing. My mum's just, my God, she blows me away with a sense of like loyalty and compassion. She's just like on another level. She's doing far more than I ever could. But yeah, big hugs for my mum indeed. Oh, thank you. Thanks, ladies. Thank you, Sarah. Back at you. Goodness me. I mean, you're going through a billion times worse than what I've gone through and what any of us have gone through. It's just... I don't know, these things come in waves, don't they? Mine seems to have been a tidal wave just this last 2 weeks, but I'm good and everything's good. And when you read like what Sarah's going through and what her husband's going through, it just kind of puts silly, trivial things like a car into perspective, it really does. And a good woman, she is, Becky, like way beyond what she ever should be, and I get a little bit upset that she puts herself through the mill like she does, but I'd kind of get it. You know, that my mum and dad, they're not even divorced and they've been separated for 20 years. And it's like, I don't know, that kind of marriage and love and loyalty was completely different to what it is these days. It's quite sad the way things are these days and how people flit in and out of marriages and relationships. And she's still standing by him all them years down the line after everything. And she just blows me away. She's fantastic. She'll not be watching this morning because she'll be getting ready to go to the hospital, but if she watches on catch up, she'll probably kick my backside. But she is an absolute trooper, and I have so much respect for my mum. You're a fighter. Oh, thank you. All you girls, back at you. We're all amazing in our own little unique ways, aren't we? I'm no different, no better, no worse than anybody else. I'm not perfect just like everybody else. I make mistakes just like everybody else. It's just that I kind of live my drama on camera with you girls, and you're always there to support me. We're all there to support each other, which is lovely, isn't it? Nothing is silly. Compared to you, Sarah, it really is. It really is. It's just a car. It don't matter. I've got 2 legs and I can walk. If I can get on a bus, I can get a taxi. I can do what I can't get the clothes. I can't get the clothes. Lisa's going to bring me some this morning, but it's no drama. It's absolutely no drama. It's all indeed, Deborah, and that's what I love. That's what I love. Everybody's there to support each other in this group, and very rarely do we get judged. We might get the odd one that comes in and might think that they're okay to judge, but we soon out the door. See you later. So the colours on this one is, I think, because they're a little bit confusing, this is orange. This one is pink. But you've got pink and green, you've got orange and green. This one is purple. because obviously this has got pink in it as well, but we've classed the pink and green as pink. So if you're looking at these, then that's what you need to go by. Oh my God, Claudine, no way, I was reading about that this morning. Wow. Is that the murder-suicide? I was reading about that on social media this morning and thinking, how dreadful. Weren't a son, or isn't a son, an actor? That's awful. Oh my God. Yeah, that's horrendous. I was only reading about it with a cup of coffee this morning in bed thinking, how sad is that? Bless her. And I mean, I don't think anybody still knows 100% the details in it, and people speculate, and I know what they've said and what the reports come back at, but oh, oh no, Claudine, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Horrible. Oh, I can't even. I'm going to wear my sandals. Got my sandals here, Mandy. So that one's classed as orange. You can see the ruching on the bust detail there and how lovely these colours are. Then this one is classed as the pink. And then that one is classed as the purple. And the one that I've got on is navy, I believe. Navy. So all the pictures are on the website. And if you're at all still unsure, if you click on the colour, the picture will change to the proper dress. So I'm sure I've got them right. But if you want to just have a look, that's dreadful, Claudine. Absolutely dreadful. If you want to just have a look and check on the colours, they're all available on the website. And I've just noticed this morning that the Tony has been restocked. So this is 12 to 18 and £8.99. So we've got navy, white. I've got two khaki for some reason. Khaki. My stomach's growling. Yellow, which is, oh, they're stuck together. Coat hangers are stuck together. Yellow, denim, black, and there is red as well, and the stone is the only one that obviously we've not been restocked in that one for some reason. Maybe they just couldn't get hold of the stone. But they're those fabulous Tony vests that I'm always going on about. They're amazing. They are 12 to 18 and they have been restocked. They're just £8.99. And the sandals that Mandy's on about, I think, are these DM inspired sandals, and these, surprisingly, are still available on the website. The only size, again really surprisingly, that's sold out in these is a 4. And usually we don't sell 4s. So 5, 6, 7 and 8 are still available, which is really weird because they normally sell out in record time. How's Dolly Parton? She's forgiven. Of course she's forgiven. I just, I keep looking at her and smirking and shaking my head and thinking, you're a, you know what. We were talking about it yesterday, and Karen was saying you need to get some baby grows for when she's had her a little op, because she'll lick her wounds and her tummy will be cut open. I can't afford to do keyhole. Well, I would if I could, but it's over £500 to have the keyhole surgery. I'm going to have a spade. So it's the normal surgery, and that's £320, but for keyhole it's over 500. So keyhole would have been better, but sadly I ain't got that extra money. I ain't really got the money to have it done in the first place. But Karen was saying, just get some baby grows, and then she won't be able to get to it and lick it, and she won't need the cone of shame. I'm like, maybe she needs to wear the cone of shame. Her son Callum was. Yes, that's right. I was reading it only this morning. How strange that it came up in my news feed. I do think it was her husband. Dear, it's been confirmed with murder-suicide. You honestly would think they would. Well, that's what everybody was saying. That's what everybody was saying, because they were such a fantastic couple. I don't know them personally, so obviously can't comment, but people were saying, but again, social media is a nightmare, isn't it? People speculate about things. And I always think, don't ever comment on anything like that, because the family will be reading these comments, and it's just awful, because they'll be grieving beyond grief, won't they? And it's like, do they really want strangers commenting on their family, what they think might have gone off? It's just dreadful. So, yeah, I mean, I did click on the comments and just scrolled through a few and just thought, I don't want to read them, because it's just not nice to even speculate. I'm a size 8, but sandals like those make my feet look like paddle ships. really, these are lovely on. I said I wouldn't like these, and when I put them on, I absolutely love them. And they're so lightweight and comfortable. So these are the DM inspired sandals, and I think we've got these in like a stony cream colour as well, but they're gorgeous. And it's getting that time of year now. I had my sandals on for the first time yesterday, and I also pegged the washing on the line for the first time this year, and I just thought, oh, it feels like summer's coming. So yeah, it's time, girls, to maybe put the boots away and put the sandals on. I'm going to put mine on again this morning and go and have a coffee with Lisa. She's going to come and pick me up, and we're going to put the world to rights over a coffee and a piece of cake. It always makes everything better. So lots of love to you, all you ladies. It's heartbreaking. Papers are the worst. Honestly, you know, on a far lesser scale, the intrusive comments I get for doing what I do about my looks and about all sorts of stuff that is nobody's business. I can't imagine when it's in the public eye like that how like heartbreaking it is for the family to read. So condolences, so sorry for your loss. I really am, because it's horrendous, and it makes it all that bit more painful when you know somebody that knows them, and it's like, oh, horrible, horrible. Had to send the sandals back, were wide enough, were wide enough, but instep too high. Really? I find them super comfy. Love summer, hate the hay fever. You can have an injection, did you know? I'm sure you do. My ex-husband used to suffer really, really bad with hay fever, to the point where it was debilitating at times. He couldn't go outside. You need to have it quite early on though, so you probably need to have it like now. But he used to go to a private clinic. In fact, it was the clinic where I used to go for my Botox and stuff. They do it, or they did. I don't know if they still do. It's your fault. Yes. And you can have an injection, and it completely stopped it. It stopped all his symptoms. He couldn't believe it. He was a bit sceptical about this injection. I can't remember how much it was, but it completely. So for all you hay fever sufferers, Google hay fever injection and find your nearest port of call. I don't think they do it on the NHS. You do have to pay private. Used to have it in January. Yeah. Does it not help? Does it not work for you, Deborah? But it really did cure everything. He was like, I can't quite believe it. And I couldn't either, because his eyes used to swell up and stream, and his nose were blocked, and he looked terrible at times. And it really did help. So if you didn't know about it, there is something out there on the market. But just make sure you go somewhere reputable. And I don't know if it was something about £60, something like that. But if you're a major hay fever sufferer, I can imagine you'd pay whatever, wouldn't you, to relieve yourself of the symptoms. So that's something to consider. Have a look at. Give it a Google, girls, if you didn't know about it. Right, I'm going. Cake and coffee are calling. I'll see you all back here at 1 o'clock. I've got that Friday feeling. There's going to be a newbie at 1 o'clock. Stopped having it. It's a step. Oh, right, okay. I don't know anything about it. All I know is it was like a miracle cure for him, and he swore by it after he'd had it, and he had it every year and never had hay fever again. So, yeah. Do your research on it, girls, if you're thinking about it, and if it's something you think you might want. So have a great day. I'll see you all back here at 1 o'clock. See